What's going on, guys? Craze here, back in the day Mondays, and today I'm going to be playing a couple different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games on some different consoles. We got the NES, the Game Boy, and the Sega Genesis. So let's get into it. Alright, here we go. First one, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. Let's check it out. Now I remember, it was the late 80s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was huge. There was a cartoon series, they made a couple of movies and video games. So when the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game came out on the NES, it was good. It wasn't really what we expected. I guess we wanted something more like the cartoon show. There were some bad guys and bosses that I remembered from the cartoon show, but there wasn't that many. It was kinda disappointing. We had no other Ninja Turtle games. This was the only one. So we dealt with it. Then it happened. Alright, next came Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Now this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game was awesome. It was everything that we wanted in a Ninja Turtle game. This was it. It had a lot more bad guys and bosses from the cartoon show. It was a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up Ninja Turtle game at its best. I didn't think it could get any better. Until what happened next. Oh boy, that's right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. Now this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game was way more awesome than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. It had more features like special moves. It had a cool move where you could flip guys over. It had way more bad guys and bosses than Ninja Turtles 2. Some parts you could walk down, which was new and cool. This was a late NES game. By this time, Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis was already on the scene. We'll get to them games in a little bit. Here we go. Now before we get to the 16-bit era, I wanted to show you guys this Game Boy game that I'm going to play on my Super Game Boy. Let's check it out. Okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Game Boy. This was a great game for a Game Boy game. I must say, this game was an 8-bit game. All Game Boy games were 8-bit. But I think the graphics on this were better than the first Ninja Turtle game on the NES. It doesn't have special moves and not as many bad guys and bosses. That's only because a Game Boy cartridge could only handle so much. Overall, it's a great game for a Game Boy. Here we go. We're stepping into 16-bit territory now. Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Sega Genesis. Holy shoot, this game blew me away. The graphics was 16-bit action. The gameplay was awesome, smashing your way through the game. With a big variety of bad guys and bosses. There was actually a Super Nintendo version of this game. I don't own it, I can't play it, but it was a 16-bit game, just like the Sega Genesis. It was basically the same game, with certain differences. There is other versions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on more modern consoles like the original PlayStation, Xbox, and so on. I don't own none of them games, so therefore I can't play them. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games back in the day, Mondays. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next Monday.